Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brian Lorenzen. I'm a special magistrate for Hillsborough County. I now call the meeting of the Code Enforcement Board to order. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Welcome to the Hillsborough County Code Enforcement Special Magistrate hearing. When addressing the magistrate, please state your name, address, and speak clearly into the microphone. If you are planning to speak during this hearing, you must sign the speakers list located at the front door for the record. Presentations by the county, respondents, and opposition must be kept to a maximum of 10 minutes each. The magistrate may recess at 12:30 p.m. and reconvene at 1:30 p.m. to conclude its business if needed. The basic process for this hearing is as follows. Your case will be announced, and Ms. Rodriguez or Ms. Meyer will conduct the oath of witness. Your case will be announced, and you must come forward to the podium. Staff will present their evidence on your case, and then you will be allowed to rebut that evidence and explain what has occurred. I may ask questions and allow other witness testimony as necessary. I will then close the hearing and announce a decision. If you have not complied by paying the past due notice of violation penalty fine, within the time ordered, you will receive a notice in the mail. By law, you have 10 days to contest that notice, otherwise it will be considered correct and a lien may be filed against you. If you have questions, these rules are outlined by Hillsborough County Codes and Ordinances and Laws, Chapter 14, Article 2, Section 14. Any person who decides to appeal a decision of the Code Enforcement Special Magistrate will need a record of the proceedings. The record is comprised of testimony and evidence upon which appeal is based. It is your responsibility to ensure that a verbatim record of the proceedings is made. By law, you have 30 days from the date of the order to appeal the Special Magistrate's decision to Circuit Court. And before we begin, please silence all electronic devices. All right, ladies, I'm ready on my end. First case, please.
I need to give the oath of witness to staff. All staff, please stand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. This is on page 4 of your agenda. Item H, case number RCV 2000-134, citation number 00672. Issuance date March 2nd, 2020. Amount due $50. The violator is Safe Transportation Incorporated, doing business as Premier Airport Transportation. The offense date was March 2nd, 2020. The prohibited conduct was failure to operate a vehicle without a valid certificate. The location is the Tampa International Airport taxi stand, and we have service. And is anyone here for that case?
Good morning, Cindy Anderson, investigator, Hillsborough County Regulatory Compliance. On March 2nd, 2020, I witnessed the vehicle. It did not have a valid certificate, so therefore it was written a citation. Upon further investigation, it was found that this vehicle, the citation was written to Safe Transportation, doing business as Premier. The vehicle had stickers of that company on the car. But upon further investigation, the vehicle actually belongs to Yellow Cab. And so therefore we're asking for this citation to be dismissed. That's all.
Okay. No problem. I know there's somebody in the audience, but if we're looking to dismiss this case, I can do that without that testimony. Is there somebody that wants to speak to that? I know they came down. I don't want to waste their time.
They did not come in this morning. They actually have 2 citations. They had 3. They paid 1 that was theirs, and the other 2, the vehicle, it's the same vehicle with 2 citations.
Okay. No problem. We can take care of that administratively then. I rule in case RCV 2000-134 that based on the evidence presented, I rule that this case be dismissed.
Case is item I, case number RCV 200136, citation 00673, issuance date March 2nd, 2020. The amount $50. Violator Transafe Transportation Incorporated, doing business as Premier Airport Transportation. The offense date is March 2nd, 2020. The prohibited conduct was failure to display permit decals, one bottom rear window, the other bottom front windshield. The location, Tampa International Airport stand. And we have service.
Good morning. This is the second citation for the same vehicle. Cindy Anderson, Hillsborough County Regulatory Compliance. It's safe transportation. We're asking for this case also to be dismissed for the same reasons as the prior.
Ms. Anderson, you're making it really easy on me this morning. I rule in case RCV 2000136 that based on the evidence presented, I find this case to be dismissed.
Next case is on page 5 under contest. Item A, case number RCV 1900-321, citation number 00401. The violator is Renah Dunsell. Prohibited act is expired vehicle, public vehicle driver's license, PVDL. This case was adjudicated on September 23rd, 2019. They were ordered 30 days for $25 to come into compliance. They complied on September 10th with a total fine of $8,075, and they are contesting the imposition of the daily fines. Is anyone present for this? And we have the officer here, and we do have service on this case.
Good morning. My name is Alan Grinaldi. I'm an investigator with Hillsborough County Regulatory Compliance. I am not the officer that issued the initial citation. That officer is no longer with the department. This case was reassigned to me in April. Became aware of it in September when Mr. Renee responded to our office to inquire as to why he couldn't renew his PVDL. Did some research and found Mr. Renee actually attempted to pay this citation when it was issued back in April. He was sent to the wrong location and then attempted to pay it by mail. He moved from his address of record at that time and did not receive the notice that the citation was unpaid. Later in the year, when COVID-19 began to affect his employment here in Tampa, he moved out of state briefly to try to support his family. When he came back to Tampa, he attempted to renew the PVDL and learned that the running fines had amassed to a total of $8,075. He did pay the initial fine at that time, and we set this hearing date to ask that those amassed fines of $8,075 be waived.
Renee?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You have anything to say? Just state your name and address for the record before you speak.
Yeah, my name is Jumel Rene. Yeah, the first week I got the citation.
Your address, please?
Pardon?
Your address?
I live on 509 9th Street Northeast, West King, Florida, 23570.
Thank you. Okay, go, proceed.
Yep. The first, I've been driving taxi for 14 years. There is no way I will let my PVDL go for not paying $50. The first week I got the citation at the airport, I went straight to renew my PVDL. Because before previously I didn't renew it because due to my immigration status, when you're on the TPS, you have to receive your ad card, the work authorization before you go to the DMV. When I went there, finally I try to pay, I renew my PVDL, I try to pay, that lady sent me to downtown. When I went there, they said, you come to the wrong location. I said, you know what? I'll write it, I put it on the drop mail. But I never received those letters saying I have to appeal to the court because otherwise I will come. There was nothing, I will never done that because I used to be a lawyer back home. I know what when a judge invites you to come to the office, I will never done that. And I left the state to provide my family. I'm not the type of person who's gonna hide in not to pay, no.
I understand. I can't imagine. It sounds like you got caught up in the system, and why you wouldn't pay a $50 fine and then have this running clear must have happened without your knowledge. So I appreciate your testimony, and I appreciate you coming down. I'm going to go ahead and rule in the case if that's okay with you, unless there's anything else you'd like to add. I rule in violation number RCV 1900-321 that the contest is upheld and the violation is dismissed. Thank you, sir.
We're going to go to page 2 of your agenda under new cases. Item A, case number RCV 2000-537. This case is rescheduled to October 23rd, 2020. Item B, RCV 2000-92. This case paid in full on September 16th. Item C, RCV 2000-103. This was rescheduled to October 23rd, 2020. Page 3, item D, RCV 1900-708. This case was rescheduled to October 23rd. Item E, case number RCV 2000-106. This case was rescheduled to October 23rd. Item F, case number RCV 20000028. This case was rescheduled to October 23rd. And page 4, item G, case number RCV 2000-133. This case paid in full on September 15th, 2020. And that concludes our agenda.
Terrific. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the time. Everybody stay safe, and I move to adjourn.
So much.
Thank you.